How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my weekly therapy. Hope you're having a great Monday. This week's discussion is all about death and how scary it is. Dark topic, I know. Death can be a scary thing, especially when you're young. Like, for me, for instance, when I was a wee young lad, I had, the biggest fear of dying. I'd even go as far to say it was probably my biggest fear, at least at the time. It's not really anymore. It still does scare me a tad bit, but definitely not as much as in the past. So, why did it scare me so much? Well, mostly because I went to a Catholic school. Now, I don't want to get into my religious beliefs right now. I think I'll save that for another one of these videos later down the line. But as of right now, no. Basically, I didn't know what to think. My grandparents had always been religious, but I was skeptical. So, I guess I was scared of just the uncertainty of what happens when you die, which I kind of still am. So, that brings me to my advice for this week. How would I get over being afraid of death? Well, first off, that's a pretty dumb question, because I have no idea. Personally, I haven't fully gotten over this fear, so I don't know. But I have come to terms with this fear. I understand why I fear it, and I understand that it's an inevitable thing that will strike whenever it wants. But I've also come to terms with the fact that living forever would also be a nightmare, you know? Death's a funny thing. The older I get, the less scared of death I get. So maybe it was just a thing I felt before, not just because of the uncertainty, but because I didn't want my life to be cut short. But now I'm enjoying life as much as I can. So that way, if it does strike earlier than I expect, I'll be content with it. I'll be content with the life I lived, and I'll know I lived the best life I could. I've met some really great people in my life, and I've done some really great things. You know? Life is precious. So, I guess my advice for this week is don't sit around thinking about your inevitable demise. Just go out and live life. Do the things you find fun, hang out with the people you love, and just live. That's the best advice I can give you. Just live. Anyways, that is enough for this week's yap. I would absolutely love to know how you guys interpret death and get over that fear. So leave a comment down below and let's start a discussion. You can also email me if you have anything you want me to talk about. Anything at all. And I will talk about it on one of these videos. Or if you want me to give you some advice, just email me. My email will be in the description. As always, it will always be there. And that's basically it for this week. Short one this week, but not really much I can say on this topic other than what I just said. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. And I will see you all next Monday.